Welcome back to my channel, my real latas. How are we doing this evening? I hope all is well with you guys. As you can see right here, we have Popeye's chicken sandwich. Finally got my hands on a Popeye's chicken sandwich, some fries, and a drink. I did not check the bag before I left and forgot the sauce. So I have on my paper, which you guys cannot see, but I have on my paper some bullseye barbecue sauce. I had to stop off at Family Dollar and get that. I previously started a video before this one to put the phone, started recording, placed the video on pause to put it on airplane mode so no one would call, but it ended the video. So I had to start all over. So now I got to tell you guys what I did and all of that extra stuff all over again. But before we do that, let's get into our grace before we start this video. Heavenly Father, I thank you for this food that I'm about to receive. Put nourishment into my body. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Okay, so let me tell you a bit about this. It never fails that when I want to do a video or getting ready to do a video, there's always something that has to be done before the video starts. So my food always cooled off before I could actually get to it. So I had to put my food in the oven, reheat it, and things of that nature. So I got a spicy Popeye sandwich. And like I said, I put it back in the oven. This is what my sandwich looks like. It does have everything that a spicy sandwich is supposed to have. Has only 2 pickles. Look at my bun after putting it in the oven. But it's okay because I like crispy bread. It's not crispy. It's still, but it's crispy on this end because I baked it bun side down, the bottom down, or top down. And my sauce has cooked into the bun. So this is going to be a weird video because you can't even see the sauce. It's baked into the chicken and all that other stuff, but we're still going to eat it. My drink, I have a Fanta strawberry soda with Hawaiian punch mixed in here. Got some barbecue sauce because I forgot my sauce. Got some barbecue sauce. Bullseye from Family Dollar for $1. And my son had to vacuum. So all that extra noise, I didn't want it in the video. So yeah, this sandwich may not be the best, but my son said it was awesome. He said it tastes better than your chicken tenders because he doesn't eat chicken with bone. And Popeyes is really the only chicken he'll eat without bone. He loves the flavors of that chicken. But it only has 2 pickles. And I heard the pickles makes the sandwich pop. So it's only 2 pickles. I wish they would put more. But if I would have known they were going to put 2 pickles, I would have asked for extra pickles. So I had to reheat this. It's still warm. Put it back in the bag for the setup of the video. And y'all please excuse my background noise. As I stated before in my videos, this is the only place that I can record videos in my apartment. So it is what it is. You got to start somewhere. And for those of you who are upcoming YouTubers, I want to give you a bit of advice. Even though the craze for the Popeyes chicken sandwich has come and gone and may not be trending anymore, you can make anything old still a good video. Whether it be a game for Bean Boozled, which are jelly beans that have the real flavor and the nasty flavor. Things like that never get old. New upcoming YouTubers, you can always come up with new things to try or new things to do. And you can always go and do things like how I'm about to try this Popeyes chicken sandwich. I need to get into it, right? Let's see. The chicken. Oh, that's still hot. That's the size of my chicken. 2 pickles on there. And it was a lot of sauce, but like I said, it's baked into the bun. It may not be spicy anymore. We don't care. Somebody treated me to dinner tonight. And this is it. This is what it is. So, yeah. Let's take a bite where the pickle is at. Still spicy. It's juicy. And the juice ran right into my mouth. Still spicy. And I also have a little nasal problem going on, so I'm going to be sniffing a lot. Still spicy. Still spicy, y'all. You can see the heat coming off that chicken. That's what it looks like up close. And this camera may not do it any justice, but I can still see the heat flowing off of this chicken. Whew. Still spicy. It's good. It's really good. Ooh, spicy. Ooh. Since my gallbladder surgery back in 2015, I don't really handle spicy stuff like I used to. Oh, that drink was delicious. This is really good. And if you guys can hear my music in the background, I do not own any rights to the music. The TV is on the volume 2. And it still be loud. See, that's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 3. So, I don't know. I just try to drown out any other sounds that may get in the video. Or if I can get this channel to blow up, then I can move and buy me a house where I can have a quiet area for recording videos. Speaking of videos, your girl, the Real Lata, is going to make a new YouTube channel, and it is going to be based on my feet. It's going to be a feet ASMR, and of course it's going to suck because I'm going to have background noises and everything like that. But if the sounds don't pick up as well with ASMR, it's a sensory thing, so Hopefully the visual effect will be enough for now. Of course, you will still hear, you will still hear sounds, but you will also get the visual effect. It's just going to be my feet only, and possibly my hands, because I'm going to be doing things to my feet with my hands. And if I could remember to put the link to that channel in the description box for this video, I will do that. And let me tell you how this all started. I was on YouTube and I was scrolling. Of course, you know how you're recommended, you just not even your recommended newsfeed, YouTube newsfeed. And I'm scrolling and a video comes up of a black girl named Desiree Mitchell. How I made $3,500 selling feet pictures. I think that was the title. Don't quote me on that. But it has something to do with her selling her feet. She says that she is a upcoming singer model or singer actress. And people have created fan pages from her Instagram of pictures of her feet. She doesn't necessarily just take pictures of her feet. And people zoom in, save the picture, zoom in, and made fan pages. So she did a social experiment to see if anybody would be willing to buy pictures of her feet for $100. She has no clue of how this all works. And it was supposed to be a 5-day thing. Turned into like 7 or 8 days. I'm not for sure. But it went a little longer. And initially she made got $100. And then by the 6th or 7th day, 8th day, I don't remember which day. It was after the 5 days. She woke up to $3,500 in her Cash App. She crossed out the names, of course, to, privacy issues. And she's not going to she didn't fulfill all of those requests. She refunded those people back their money because it was just basically a social experiment to see how many people would, pay her for her feet pictures or videos or whatever the case may be. And so she DM'd a few people, 10 to 11 people, and told them that she's doing a social experiment. She's selling feet pictures for $100. If you know anyone who's interested, have them message me or get back to me. And at first it wasn't going so well, and then it started going really well. Then after that, other videos started coming up. One came up for a Sarah Schauer, can't say her last name, Schauer, I think. You'll look her up. She got a 17-minute video on things you can do or how to sell your feet pictures. Now, to some people, many people's feet are gross and ugly, no matter how pretty they are, whatever. Feet are ugly. People cannot get with that. They can't get jiggy with it. Then, I had an idea. I'm going to make another Instagram account outside of my old Instagram account, which I'm never really on, which is blue_loves or something like that. I'm never really on it. So, I created another one. And it's called Tasha's Feet for You, at Tasha's Feet for You, or Tasha's Feet 26. So, just pictures of my feet only. Pictures of my feet and a few videos and a few boomerang. And I put my name across them because those are called sample pictures. People will steal your feet pictures and sell them without your permission. And yes, you can sell your feet pictures. You can sell nose pictures. You can sell any picture that is buyable. You have many people who will purchase it. It's not for not only just for sexual reasons why people will buy your feet pictures. It could be because you have nice feet and they want to use your feet for a commercial or for an ad or something like that, and you have nice feet. So they may reach out to you and say, well, could you make me a 3-minute long video or 2-minute, what they need, video of you posing with these shoes on or without these shoes, We want to use it for our commercial or for our products. Foot care. It could be for anything. And of course, you got those people who have severe foot fetishes. They want to see the soles of your feet. They want to see the tops of your toes. They want you to scrunch your feet. They want you to bend your feet back so they can see the balls of your feet. They want you to spread your toes. They want you to crinkle your feet on the floor like that. Yeah, it's a thing. So, sorry. This is really good. Like I said, I'm going to do an ASMR channel. I'm not going to be talking in that channel. I'm just going to go for it. I have stuff in my kitchen that I'm not using, really don't use, and it's going to go to the trash anyway. And so, I'm going to use those items to kick out some videos tonight. Maybe 1, 2, 3, because I have the items already in here. So that's 3 videos, possible 4, 5 videos, 5 different videos tonight to upload on that channel. And my thing is, I'm not going to upload all 5 of them tonight. I'm going to schedule them to upload one at a time for different dates. You can pick the dates that you want those videos to post to your YouTube channel. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to upload them and pick the date that I want them to be uploaded on. And because I'm struggling right now, I may be in the process of still losing my apartment. Have some things going in my home as far as septic floods. The last flood was November 12th. And the major one previously to that was October 9th. And those floods, septic, because I live on the ground floor, septic, covered every single room, all the floors. Luckily, we don't have carpet in here, but my things got damaged. The things that were on the floor in my closet, like in the mesh bin, all of my underwear and socks, because I don't have dressers. And it doesn't even matter what they were in. It's still my things that got ruined. Very important paperwork. Pictures of my grandmother that you could never get back. That type of picture at all. You could never get that type of picture back ever. And it was original. So, yeah, it all sucked. Which entails caused my tub to bag up with feces and you can't shower. So, they were coming in to check for issues and things of that nature, causing me to really not be able to go to work. So, loss of wages is another thing. Having loss of wages, not being able to pay the rent and pay your utilities, this is where I'm at. I'm back at work now as of December 2nd, but I don't get my first paycheck until December 20th. And it is now December 14th. So I don't know what's going to happen in the upcoming days. If I don't get a little over $1,000, I will be homeless. And I am dead ass serious. I will be homeless. I've been trying to hustle up money. And I'm not a hustler because I can't hustle up a dime. I have had a few friends give me a few dollars just to get by, with household items and personal things and all that stuff. But as far as the $1,000 that I need, nobody has that type of money, and I don't have family that has that type of money. I just don't come from a wealthy family. And this is why I create YouTube videos in hopes to becoming a YouTube billionaire. And I won't have to struggle anymore. So, if anyone's watching this video, why don't you guys subscribe to this channel, comment, give this video a thumbs up, okay? Help a sister out. And I always say, if anyone's watching and you want to help a sister out to purchase more foods to try, All of that will be in the description box as far as my Cash App, my PayPal information, maybe. Or you can help a sister out. My pickle is falling out. It got some sauce on it. Let's bite it from this end. That bite right there was awesome. Still spicy. Y'all can't see it, but I'm starting to glisten a little bit. Little sweat beads around my nose and my top lip. Yes. Oh, that drink is so good. So yes, the new YouTube channel will be on the way. And I will be doing things like using food, fruits, vegetables. Mind you, it is a YouTube feet ASMR. And to be honest with you guys, I haven't seen any feet ASMRs on YouTube. And I haven't searched any either. I don't want to search them. I do understand how feet work for a lot of people who love feet, who have a fetish, who loves ASMRs, who have sensory desires. In previous videos, I've talked about ASMR. Like I said, it's a sensory thing that a lot of us have, and many of you will sit and say, I don't understand that. Why would they do that? It doesn't make any sense. Let me tell you something. I've worked with people with disabilities, okay? And it doesn't even have to be a person with disabilities. This paper towel has grooves in it. Can you see that? Now, you have some people with autism or blind or something of that nature, and they would love to feel this paper towel. It calms them, it relaxes them, and it eases their minds. You get what I'm saying? Just by rubbing on a paper towel. And as you can see, my food is sitting on a black towel. Same with the towel. The texture of a towel is something that is relaxing to someone. I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Lackawanna Blues. I think it got Most Def in it, Terrence Howard. Oh my goodness, have a few actors in it. And it's a guy in the movie that I think he loves the sound of keys. He jingles keys in his ears all the time. It's a sensory thing. I spoke about a guy that hangs out at one of our local smoke shops here in Las Vegas. And he's a homeless guy. But when you see this man, he has a few coins in his hand. And he shakes these coins up by his ear. And he tosses them up and he catches them like this. All 3 or 4 coins that he has. He shakes them and he does this. And it's a habit. He has to catch them. He throws them up and he catches them like this. Every time. He doesn't drop a single coin. If you ever played jacks, you understand how you bounce the ball, pick up a jack, and you bounce the ball again, pick up 2 jacks, you bounce the ball again, pick up 3 jacks, you bounce the ball again, pick up 4 jacks until you have picked up all 10 jacks. So if you can pick up 10 jacks at one time, then you can catch 3 to 4 coins at one time. So like I said, it's a sensory thing. Textile stimulation. It could be a smooth surface. Let me see. It could be something like this. This is cuticle oil. And it has raised letters on it. And somebody may like the feel of that texture over that bottle. And they may, want to rub across it or whatever. And it also works with vision. When you watch people on YouTube eat food, you may not like the smacking. You may not like to see them lick their fingers after they're done, but you will look and say, man, I don't even eat crab legs, but I love watching her eat her food. It makes me hungry. It's all sensory. That's a visual perception of it versus listening to it. Now you have people who love to listen to other people chew their food. You love to hear them drink their drinks and swallow. They get a kick out of that. I know one lady who likes the sound of a car blinker. And she said it's not every car blinker. It's a specific type of car with a specific type of sound when the blinker is on. The clink, 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 clink. She likes that. Okay? So it's all sensory. So I have some ideas for my YouTube channel for the feet ASMR. I know that I'm not consistent with these videos on this channel or even my other channel, which is LaTarisha Harris. YouTube.com/LeiDonny, LeiDonny. And that's because it's a lot of work trying to set up, trying to figure out what you're going to do, what you're going to talk about. And then at times like this, where I'm having a really hard time trying to stay afloat and wondering where me and my son and all the pets are going to be living, my bird, my cat, my dog. And my job has recently given us a hamster, because they don't want it anymore. And I forgot the hamster over the weekend when I got off work. So it's still there. So I'll be picking it up Monday so I don't forget. It threw me off. Something threw me off and I forgot to grab the hamster. But anyways, I'm going to create a few ASMR videos. Like I said, it's just really hard to do those things when I have so much going on right now in my world. I haven't been eating well. I'm shrinking. My hair is getting thin. It's falling out. I have it in a bun because I twisted my hair up. And I got a tube scarf on. So that's what you see on top of my head. My tube scarf. That's what that is. Now, we only have a bite left of this sandwich. I got full because I drank that drink, but I'm still trying to eat the rest of it. I could have ate the chicken by itself. I really could have. That is finished. Move that out the way. So yes, for those of you who don't know about ASMR, if you're watching this video, you know about it now. So you can do a lot of ASMRs. I did a video recently where I just didn't talk at all. 2 of them. One night I had chicken enchilada soup, tortilla chips. Then a couple of nights later, I had spaghetti. And with both meals, I had cucumber. Now, the spaghetti and cucumber jacked me up, y'all. I don't know if you guys know, like when a baby eats too much, when you feed it too much of its bottle, its stomach gets really tight, and it's hard for them to belch or fart or have a bowel movement. I don't know if it was the cucumbers, because I basically ate a whole cucumber, cut it in half, put my lemon pepper on it and a little dash of salt. And I was jacked up. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't belch. I couldn't pass gas. Went to work the next day just feeling like a newborn baby who couldn't belch. Dead ass serious. And when I did belch, I belched up cucumber. And I was jacked up for the whole day to the point where I came home. I get off at 6. I came home, showered, and I was in the bed by 7:30, which is rare for me to go to bed at 7:30. Usually I'm in bed by 2:30 a.m. But that's what happened. So, and like I said, I have other things going on where I'm trying to afford rent, and it's really a struggle. It's really freaking hard. And everybody says, well, have you reached out to Ellen DeGeneres? I've reached out to Ellen DeGeneres so many times through her websites, even calling them on lunch breaks and stuff. The number that they have listed. Oh, they did have a number listed. That was in the past. But I've even written letters to the P.O. box before. Not a single response from Ellen DeGeneres at all. And I tell people all the time, they always say, have you tried to reach out to Ellen? Have you tried to reach out to Oprah? If you people who keep asking me that, why don't you reach out to Ellen for me? It does have a section in Ellen Tube that says, nominate somebody to come on the show. Nominate a person. Not nominate yourself, nominate someone. Which I have done. I've nominated a few people to go on the Ellen show because I felt like they really needed some help. And no response there. So it's like you're wasting time typing all of these characters for them to not even reach out to you. You got to fill out your personal information. You got to upload a picture. In some parts of it, you have to upload a video. And it's optional, but they still want a picture, and you have to agree to the terms that once you send over that picture or video, that it is the property of Warner Brothers and blah blah this and blah blah that. That's a lot of work. So when I do have to type Ellen a message, I basically will send her 6 messages back to back, and I'll copy and paste the last message because it won't let you go through your whole clipboard. So you have to make sure the last thing you've copied is the message that you're going to send to Ellen, because it doesn't let you go through the clipboard. You can only paste the last thing that you copied. And like I said, it's a lot of work because I don't just type a paragraph. I try to type in detail of what I'm going through, why I need this help. And I thank them. I say hello to the producers and everybody at the Ellen show, and also Ellen. My name is blah, 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 da-da this, da-da that, all of this stuff. And nothing ever has happened. So, if you people are watching this video, y'all need to nominate LaTarisha Harris for the Ellen show. Tell her to watch them videos that I've put her name in on the LaTarisha Harris channel. You know what I'm saying? And check her messages and tell them to look for LaTarisha Harris, because I've sent her so many messages back to back, even every day for 2 weeks. Sending her messages every day for 2 weeks, and nothing has happened. So, and as much as I love Ellen, when I see a show, I get really sad and emotional because I'm sitting here struggling. And although it's a great thing for her to be helping that particular family at the time, it makes me wish that I was on the other end of the TV, that I was there on the show and they were, helping me out. But it don't work that way. I don't know how it worked. I even reached out to Mary Halsey. If you guys do not know who Mary Halsey is, she is Missy Elliott's funky white sister. She did a video at a park, and she was doing karaoke, and she was singing "Work It" with her chauffeur. It's a horn thing that she blows into. It brings peace and happiness and all of the other stuff along with the chauffeur. I don't know what you call it, okay? But a lot of you know who Mary Halsey is. And I am Facebook friends with Mary Halsey, and we're now friends on Instagram through my Tasha Feet page, not through my other pages. But I kind of deactivated the Biara Freedom Facebook page because I got so much stuff going on that actually Facebook became overwhelming. And it's a lot going on Facebook. So to take some time, which I've done in the past, to take some time away from Facebook, I will deactivate the account. I know you can easily reactivate it and all that other stuff, but I deactivated it to give myself some time, a break away from Facebook. And so I'm on Instagram, and I'm following only celebrities only, maybe a friend, only one friend that I'm following. Everybody else is celebrities. And you got those fake Instagram pages that will follow you and they want you to follow them back, but after 24 to 48 hours later, they have a system that unfollows you. So I don't follow them back. If you really down with the channel, then you will keep the follow there. But no, they do that to get the followers. They want you to follow them back, and after 24 or 48 hours, they unfollow you. So I'm only following like celebrity pages, really. Celebrity pages, old Viners who are now celebrity status now that, I've watched for many years. So those are the people that I'm following. And that's it. That's it. And if you guys want to see other feet pictures, so if you're thinking about selling your feet pictures, I will suggest that you go on Instagram and hashtag some videos or pictures like hashtag foot models, hashtag feet models. You know, you want to do the foot and the feet. You get what I'm saying? Foot, feet. You want to do hashtag pretty feet. You do all that, and I will tell you that it's thousands of pictures in these categories, in these pages, and not everybody has the best looking feet. And it depends on who the eye of the beholder is. They can find the most unattractive feet very attractive. And yeah, it's a true thing. Some people want to see dirt on the bottom of your feet. Some people want to see you step on marshmallows. Want to see you step on marshmallows. It could just be a picture of your foot just on marshmallows, just like this. I mean, you have people who have blurred their foot out of the picture in total, and then when you read the caption that they have, sell their feet pictures, DM me for prices or whatever. I have, like I said, sample pictures where my name is on those pictures, because if you're going to sell it to a professional company, commercial company, you don't want to have your hash, you don't want to have your @ name in your pictures. And if you do, you want it to be small, or you want it to be kind of almost invisible, but it's still there, almost like a watermark. You know, you want it to still be kind of seen or not seen. But if it's for commercial purposes, if they're buying your feet pictures for a video or a commercial, you may want to try your best not to put anything else in that picture or that video. You want it to be plain of that, just only of your feet. You want it to be just only of your feet, and they will purchase these from you. You have people on YouTube who have sold their sweaty socks to people. Now, when you do this, if you can find a buyer who wants to buy your old funky shoes or your old sweaty socks, what you would do is, when you package these items, you do not put a return address. And if you walk it into a FedEx or UPS store, they're going to ask you for a return address. So what you want to do is just go and drop it off in one of those little blue mailboxes on the corner somewhere, and just put their address on it without your return address, because you don't need no stalkers. So you got Patreon. Patreon, which I do have a Patreon, is really difficult to do pictures on there and find buyers. But Patreon, you can find people who will buy your feet pictures or hand pictures, face pictures if you take really good pictures, if you have really great, high quality, best quality cameras that they have out there. You can take a beautiful picture of a flower, and if it's your work, your picture, you can sell it on Patreon. And they also have other websites that buy photos. So you can Google websites that purchase photos, and it will come up iStock, Amigo, something like that. I don't know them all by heart. Shutterstock, contributors. I don't know them all, but you can sell your feet pictures or any pictures to those websites. They will purchase them from you, and you can make money off of selling your feet pictures. I've also seen videos where they say you can use Craigslist, but you want to make sure that these people are not scammers. Do not give out any personal information. Do not give out your PayPal account or any account where they can go and steal your money. You want to make sure you have the money first. Transfer it into your account when you get the money, and tell them to give you a 48-hour window for what they're requesting for the feet pictures. You may have a request to have 2 feet pictures. They want 2 feet in the picture, not 1 foot. You can sell 1 foot for $5 to $10. 1 foot. You can sell 2 feet in one picture for $10 to $20. You have to know your worth. if you're going to do it. It is a lot of work, but you have to do your research, and it is doable. So we're going to go ahead now, and we're going to end this video so that I can get started on the other videos for the feet ASMR. If I can remember, I will put the links in the description box below for Michelle, Desiree Mitchell, and Sarah Schauer for the 2 feet videos. And then I will also put the link to my new YouTube videos or channel down in the description box. But I have to remember, I don't even know when I'm going to upload this video. Mind you guys, it is December 14th. So this video may not even get uploaded tonight. And you can put on YouTube. YouTube will ask what day was this video recorded, and you can put the date that it was recorded. So therefore, I will be doing that. So let's go ahead and end this video. It's been real. Thanks for watching my Real Latas. Have a good night. And if you're thinking about selling them feet, sell them feet. Make you some money. If you make you some money, hit me up and let me know how you did it. Okay? All right, guys. Have a good night. Bye. Mwah.